Hey everybody, I am Jen and I apologize. There's a reflection in my glasses and the light isn't great, but um it is like 10 o'clock at night on Sunday and it has been a crazy fun but crazy weekend and I'm just finally sitting down. Becky, if you've watched her video, looks super cute with her hair all curled and makeup, and I did put lip gloss on. Um, but you're just getting Jen in pajamas right now. I apologize. But you'll probably see me in my pajamas and glasses most nights. Anyways, I just wanted to do my own little welcome video and say hello and introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. So, my name is Jen Miedema, and I live in Grand Rapids, and I am married to Scott. And I have three kiddos. Caroline is 8.5. They're all halves, and they will be bad if I don't tell you that. So Caroline is 8.5, Jack is 6.5, and Reed is 2.5. We live here in Grand Rapids, and I have been a coach since May of 2015. And I also work part-time for a ministry called Young Life, and I work with the missionaries that are in Latin America and the Caribbean, just lending support to them and loving on them. I feel like being a Beachbody coach is very similar, where I get to love on people and support them just like I do in my Young Life job. I love my job with Young Life. I love my job with my kiddos, and I love my job as a Beachbody coach. So that's just a little bit about me. What else should I tell you about me? When I started, I was just a challenger, and I had great success using the PiYo program and drinking Shakeology and eating clean, and really just wanted the discount so that I could keep affording the Shakeology. And it just kind of turned into people asking me what I was doing, and then I just decided, you know what, it's really hard for me to not tell everybody about what I'm doing, and that's had so much success for me. So I became a coach, and yeah, that's kind of a very short and condensed version. Okay, I have my phone here telling me what I'm supposed to talk to you about. So that's a little bit about me and my journey. And okay, so when you downloaded the app and you kind of signed in, you may or may not have just skipped through the measurements and pictures and goals. Well, you do not have to put your measurements and pictures in to the app. It's a great tool for you if you do. You can choose to put them in to have a place to kind of store them and not share them with your coach. I would really encourage you to share those with your coach. It's just another level of accountability and commitment when you do that. And just know that, I mean, you've probably seen that we put pictures up, with before and after pictures. Those never are put out there unless you give your consent. And so you don't have to be afraid that, oh, if you put your picture up there, it's going to show up on my Facebook page or Becky's or Morgan. So just a little disclaimer about that. We will never use your pictures without your permission. But the goals, please fill in the goals section in the app with what your goals are for this month. And please do that by Friday. If you don't have that section filled out by Friday, we're just going to assume that maybe this isn't the best time for you. Maybe you're not quite sure what your goals are. Talk to us. We can help you kind of think through that. But if by Friday you haven't either reached out to the coach that invited you here, or to kind of discuss your goals, or have put your goals in the app, we're just going to ask you to maybe wait until you're really ready, because this group, kind of our expectation is that it is going to be filled with people who are ready to go after their goals. Not just people who are thinking about it. We found that doing things this way last month proved to be really successful because people were all really engaged, and they were participating, and that showed in the results that we saw in our group. So if you are here, I think that's because you have goals that you'd like to work towards. So all you have to do is pop those in to the app. And if you have trouble figuring out how to do that, just reach out to one of us and we would love to help guide you through that. So yeah, have that done by Friday. As far as the photos and measurements, like I said, I would really encourage you to put those into the group, but at the minimum, just take the pictures, take the measurements. As far as what kind of pictures, I like to take mine in a sports bra and like workout pants. You can take them in anything, but this is going to sound weird. The less you have on, I mean, not like crazy weird, but the less that you have on, the more your results will show. And when I take pictures, I usually take one from the front, one from the side, and then one from the back. So, and I have my husband take them. I have a friend that's coming over tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to take them for her. So have a friend do it, or, you know, set it on a bookshelf and stand in front of it and put your timer on your phone. And as far as measurements, I do arms, chest, waist, hips, thighs, and I do calves. But just write them down, because honestly, a lot of times you'll get to the end of the month and you'll think, did anything really change? Because you see yourself every day, right? And like leggings are the thing. So if you're wearing leggings, you're not going to feel your pants getting any bigger. But if you take measurements, you take pictures, and you have done the work, you will see a difference. So just the big push, take your pictures, take your measurements, take your weight, day one, and then put your scale away until the end of our group. Okay. Speaking of the scale, little shout out to Steph Byman. She is awesome at letting us know her non-scale victories. Because you guys, a lot of times the scale doesn't move, or it moves in the wrong direction. Every time I start a new program, the scale goes up for me, which seems weird. It's just the way that my body works. And I've come to accept that, and I try not to weigh myself every day so that doesn't mess with my mind. But the reality is, your weight is like such a teeny tiny part of your success story. Your pants feeling looser though, having more energy, sleeping better at night, not craving the sweets that you used to, your skin being clear. There's so many things. Being able to do more push-ups than you could last week. So many non-scale victories that we want to hear about. So follow Steph's lead on that one. She is awesome at that. I need to do a better job of that. So if you notice something that is different than it was before you started this journey, and it's a good thing, that's a non-scale victory. Some people will just put it as NSV, non-scale victory. Whatever, just tell us about it, because we want to help encourage you and cheer you on, because those things are awesome. Okay, so sorry, I've got to look at my phone for this. We are doing something new this month where you can earn points every day for different things that you are doing in the group. We will put a graphic in here, and I think, I'm wondering, and now, I should probably talk to Becky about this, but we'll figure out a way that the, maybe we'll put it in the file section or something, but so you can look back at this graphic regularly and know what all these points are. But I'm going to quickly go over them, but we are going to give you points every day. We're going to keep track of your points for the first week. And here are the things that you get points for. If you put up a sweaty selfie, you get 1 point. If you put up a picture of your Shakeology, I'm having mine for dessert right now. It can be a picture with you in it. Hi, I'm drinking my shake. Or just a picture of your shake. Whatever. That gets you 2 points. If you do your daily food login, that gets you 2 points. If you send weekly progress pictures to your coach, that gets you 3 points. If you post your monthly goals in the app, so something we're requiring of everybody, that gets you 3 points. If you put your meal prep picture up at the beginning of the week, showing us that you've prepped your meals, you've planned your meals, that gets you 3 points. We are going to have pop challenges randomly scattered throughout the 3 weeks that we're together. If you participate in those, each one of those gets you 3 points. If you refer a friend to our group, that gets you 4 points. If your friend that you refer purchases a challenge pack and really commits to this journey, that gets you 5 points. I said before you got 3 points for sending your weekly progress photos to your coach. If you post them in the group, that will get you 4 points. If you post them on your Facebook page, what? I know, like, that's a big deal. That's 5 points. So things range from 1 point to 5 points. We will make sure you have the graphic so you can sort of reference it, but you do not need to keep track of your points. We are going to keep track of your points, at least for the first week. We have a little system set up, but Becky and I are a little concerned that it might be a little time consuming, but we have committed to you guys to help keep you accountable. So this is one way we can help keep you accountable, is checking in each day with your points. So we will keep track of your points, and Becky and I and Morgan, we will be keeping track of your points. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most points, and we might do 2 people, we'll sort of just see how it all kind of plays out. But this is not going to be like, oh, you get a packet of Shakeology, or oh, you get like a pencil. You will get a significant prize because you have put in a significant amount of work to get the most amount of points. You also, I would venture to bet that if you have the most amount of points, you will see significant results this month. So not only will you get a prize from us that you will love, and it will be a valuable prize, but you will also have the prize of probably kicking butt towards your goals this month. Okay, this is going way longer than I wanted to, but I think that's it. I think I've covered everything on my list. So Becky's going to explain in her video, and so she already did that because I'm late to the game. So she was going to explain the pop challenges. If you guys have any questions, if you need to know where the files section is, if you need to be reminded about the pop challenge points, if you want to know whatever, we are here to help. That is why we are coaches, because we want to walk alongside of you and help you on your journey. So please, 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 please don't feel embarrassed that any question is dumb. There is no dumb question. We have all been at the beginning of our journey and felt like we didn't know what in the heck we were doing. And there are some of us that have been on this journey longer than others. We can all answer each other's questions. So please reach out, post in the group, message the coaches, use this as a resource. I'm really sorry that this is 13 minutes long, but I'm really excited to spend this month with you guys, and I hope that you have a great rest of your night and a great start to your week tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good night, and I will see you soon.